LeBron James, a lot of people in NBA circles continue to point to the bubble as a reason LA's latest ring isn't legit. But on Friday, Heat president Pat Riley said the Lakers title has an asterisk associated with it because the Heat were without key players, Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic, during the series. Riley later clarified his comments and did admit the Lakers were the better team. However, Lakers VP Rob Pelinka went on Woj's podcast and dismissed all of the above, saying that the championship doesn't have an asterisk, but rather a gold star.
Whoa.
Shannon, does Riley have a point?
I'm thinking about platinum star if I'm a Rob Pelinka. Pat, come on, Pat. Pat has been around the game, Skip, 40-plus years. He knows better than this. Nobody said Golden State had an asterisk when Kyrie and Kevin Love was out. Nobody said Toronto had an asterisk when KD missed. Nobody said Jordan had an asterisk when Byron Scott and James Worthy got injured. Nobody said that. I'm noticing every time old GOAT James gets an accomplishment that somebody tries to find a way to diminish what he's done. We've never done this in the history. Injuries are a part of it, Skip. You know that. Isaiah got hurt against the Lakers. Nobody said they got an asterisk. Why they do this to GOAT James? Why do people try to minimize this? It's befuddling to me. Now, I'm going to need some of the greatest scholars of our generation, and maybe in the future, I will need them to study this like they did the Pythagorean theory. I will need this studied. Why is it that when GOAT James did something, LeBron Ramon James, born December 30th, 1984, to Gloria, why would they do this? Why would they try to diminish this man, Skip? In the bubble, there's a reason why you're guys like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. Because think about it. Duncan Robinson had the second greatest rookie performance in a playoff game in NBA history behind Magic Johnson. Do we believe that if they had to travel, he could have done this? So you got some benefits from playing in this bubble also. And I understand he tried to caveat it by saying, I'm talking about the injuries to Bam and to Dragic. But are we to say if they're there that Jimmy Butler's going to give us those historic performances? Don't do that, Pat. You play too long. You play, you coach, you've been an executive. You know injuries are a part of this. Don't try to diminish this man. Don't do that.
Shannon, Pat Riley despises LeBron James. LeBron James left him high and dry.
The culture, you got heat culture.
Said, I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
Tell the world.
He left Dwayne Wade high and dry because he thought Dwayne had dried up as a player.
D-Wade's a big boy. He
Both
okay.
were balking, and Dwayne said, well, I got to suck it up, and I'm still going to stay close with LeBron because Dwayne's loved LeBron, and I think he wanted to keep the alliance going into their post-careers because it'd be good for Dwayne.
Yeah, the man fulfilled his obligation 4 years.
And it wasn't until the 11th hour that he suddenly drops the bombshell on Pat Riley. I'm out. I'm leaving you. And remember, Pat Riley was stuck, and he had to overpay Chris Bosh to keep him there. It was a disaster because LeBron just left them in a shambles.
Remember, Pat Riley runs his team. He didn't want to give LeBron the access that he had in Cleveland. So do it your way. We hit it with the 22s. Out of here.
You did, because LeBron wanted all of his inner circle to have access to the team playing.
Do you want it? Do you want us? Do you want this? Yes or no?
Pat Riley wanted this finals so bad he could taste it like fine wine in Miami. And he knows what happened. He lost his leading playoff scorer, Goran Dragic, in game one. He lost his heart and soul player, Bam, in game one, and he never was the same the rest of the way. Yeah. And he just says, asterisk. And then he backtracked and said, well, put the asterisk on our side, not on the Lakers side. But you know and I know what he wanted to do. He wanted to hang it right on your forehead, a big old asterisk.
You see what he's trying to do here? Now, look, you understand when you take on LeBron, there's some things that come along with LeBron. You know, Randy Mims, he's his right-hand personal guy. He's going to probably need to be there on the
he could roll with Randy, but then it was Maverick, then it was Rich.
Okay, you understand that. Skip.
Then it was Shannon.
Skip, let me tell you what happens. Skip, when I was in college, There's this girl was walking by. I saw her for like a month, Skip. She's walking across. Nobody said a word to her. Then all of a sudden, I said, I told my roommate, I said, that's going to be my girlfriend. So we started talking. She says, well, I want to tell you something. I said, so what's up? She said, I have a child. I said, I don't care anything about that. I said, I understand that. That's a part of you. I accept that. When you take that guy on.
But did she accept you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Skip Bailey.
It sounded like we didn't get to the punchline of that story.
Skip. They wanted Shay. You had to understand that I'm Shay Sharp. I'm Shay.
Who remains single.
No, I'm not. See, there you go. See, this is what I do. I keep my stuff under wraps. Single. I'm not, but it has nothing here nor there.
All right.
When you sign that guy, you know what comes along with him, Skip.
Now back to your man, Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
Gold star, my you-know-what.
No, platinum.
How about a lucky star?
No, this, Skip.
They avoided the team that would have taken them down, the team in the basement. The Clippers.
You gagged.
They avoided. It's a big old asterisk. No, Clippers. I told you when I gave you the cubic zirconia ring that you deserve, that it had to be inscribed inside the ring. Asterisk, no Clippers.
It's not my fault. Y'all had 15 Popeyes biscuits with nothing to drink. You gagged. That's what happened. Now, it's not our fault.
Those biscuits are so good, I think they'd go down without liquid.
No, they don't. No. Skip. Why
they
y'all
melt in your mouth?
Skip, why y'all try to do this to my guy? Why y'all keep trying to take my guy? Skip, you keep talking about Tom Brady joining the Succaneers. My guy went to the Lakers, hadn't been to the playoffs in how long? You laughed at him. You talking about he coming to be Michael B. Jordan. Oh, Rob Parker out here, Kiki. He gonna be a 6'8" Kevin Hart.
And what happened the first year?
He can't. Whoa. The first year. So did he retire?
No playoffs happened. No playoffs. He was going Michael B. Jordan because he's going to do Space Jam 2.
Did it?
What?
And guess what happened?
There's only one Space Jam.
And guess what happened? Just like he shot Space Jam last offseason and won the title, just like the previous guy shot Space Jam that won that title, which I told you was going to happen.
It was a bubble title. It was a COVID championship. You know it, and I know it, because even the great Jared Dudley, my friend, said on a podcast just a couple of weeks back, those boys, meaning the Clippers, those boys didn't want to be in no bubble because they didn't want to go in the first place.
They want that fire.
So the only place LeBron was going to win a championship was in the bubble. He went just gung-ho. He was all in on the bubble from day one.
Hold on. If I play basketball and this is okay, the title is still up for grabs. Because I watched the trophy. It looked like the Larry O'Brien trophy to me. And the one that he got, the little minimum about 2 feet tall, that looked like the Bill Russell trophy to me. Now, that's what it looked like to me now. Are those fake? Y'all keep led by you. This is all you that's been leading this charge, trying to diminish my guy. But you know, Skip, you only make us stronger because that fuels us. We're going to get another one next year.
Yep. This championship was as fake as the color of LeBron's beard, which was gray for a while, and then it went jet black.
You a hater. I don't care what anybody says. You a hater. Ain't that fake. That's okay. Bron.
Look at that beard.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's your championship
That beard oil. That's that beard oil.
I don't think anyone can see.
You a hater, Skip, baby. You're such a hater.
Yeah.
Truth
you guys
teller.
don't do anything to the color of your hair. I'm not calling anyone out.
No, I ain't did nothing to mine.
You can't critique LeBron for that. He's getting a little older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, just a little bit. He ain't gonna. Look at the hair. Head full of hair.
Yep.
You did have a head full of hair.
Yep. It's growing.
Getting younger and younger by the day.
You a hater.
Did Lane Kiffin really get fined $25,000 for something he did on Twitter? We will explain.
Oh,